Well, hello, church family. I'm excited to announce to you today that we will be resuming our worship services beginning June the 6th and June the 7th. It's going to be an exciting time to be back together, to worship together. I want to give you some guidelines to help it go smoothly for you. And so I want to share those with you today so we can all be on the same page. I would like to let you know that in an effort to disperse the crowd sizes, we're adding a Saturday night service. So June the 6th at 6:30, we'll have worship. Now, we'll not provide nursery. There'll be no kid blast or children, no Sunday school classes. It's just a worship service. So if you're comfortable bringing your children and being in church with you, and I hope you are, then you can just bring them with you to church on Saturday night, June the 6th. June the 7th, on Sunday morning, we'll do our normal times that we've been doing since we've been on this location, 8:45 and 10:30. There'll be no Sunday school. So that'll give us time in between the two services for people to move off the property and the next group to move on to the property. We know you want to visit with each other. We encourage you to do that a little bit, but don't linger because it'll probably make some people a little bit nervous, if you will. Nursery will be provided on Sunday morning for both services, but not Saturday night. So we do have childcare on Sunday morning. You make a decision if you're comfortable leaving your child in the nursery or not. Our workers will be taking every precaution to keep them safe, but as a parent, that's your decision, and we certainly respect that. We will have Kid Blast or Children's Worship on Sunday morning at 10:30 only. So there'll be nothing for children, especially for them at 8:45, but at 10:30, Jenny will be holding worship service for the children, kindergarten through 5th grade, in the Kid Blast room like she normally does. They'll not break up into small groups. It'll just be one large worship time designed especially for the children. I also want to remind you there'll be no Wednesday night services for now until we kind of get through all of this and get it all worked out. There'll be no small group Bible studies meeting in the facilities. Many of you are meeting on Zoom. A few of you are meeting in homes, and that's wonderful. We encourage you to continue that. But we won't be doing that in the facility right away. We have to phase this thing in, if you will, to keep the powers that be happy. So you work with us on that. Now, I want to give you some simple guidelines that we put in place. I believe firmly in the personal responsibility of an adult. And so we're trusting you to manage yourself. So when you come, there will be some poster boards on easels that'll have this information when you come in the door. It'll be information to help you worship and to help others worship around you. It's very simple. If you believe you need to wear a mask, then we encourage you to bring one with you. If we have the numbers that we had prior to the virus outbreak, then we simply cannot afford to provide those kind of masks week after week after week to everyone. So we ask if you need a mask, bring your mask with you. We will provide masks for our volunteers and workers, but we just simply can't do it for everyone that would show up. Hand sanitizer will be at all the entrances, so it'll be available to you. We're not going to tell adults where to sit, but we would ask you to be sensitive to those around you. If they look a little uncomfortable, move over a little bit. In family units, we'd ask that you leave at least 2 chairs in between, just to respect those around you, to make it more comfortable for everyone. We are taking every reasonable precaution that we know how to take. The building has been completely sanitized by a new company in Houma named Bayou Pure. They've sanitized the entire building this week with the most powerful cleaning agent that we have in America today. It's the same cleaning agent that you see them using in the hospitals with the fogging machines, the exact same material. And so it's good for 16 days. So the sanctuary, the bathrooms, the children's areas, the nursery, everything's been totally sanitized this week in preparation for worship next weekend, June 6th and 7th. Also, we will be re-sanitizing every week before you come back. So we're excited that we're gathering together, and this is the one thing I would say to you. If you know that you're at risk, if you know that you have health issues that could make you vulnerable, that's your decision, but we would ask you to seriously consider continuing to watch online or on HTV to stay home. I do want to remind you there's some change in our broadcasting by way of internet. We will be broadcasting the 8:45 service live, but because we'll have some families not yet comfortable with their children to come back, we'll be broadcasting live at 10:30 the children's worship service so they can participate also. So you can catch it. Facebook will have it available throughout the day. You can catch it on HTV 10 every night of the week, starting on Thursday night at 7:30. But if you feel comfortable, then you come June the 6th or June the 7th and worship with us as the family of God together. And I know a lot of you operate on casual time. You kind of get here whenever you get here. Our new worship pastor, Nathaniel Kimball, will have his first service with us on Saturday night and then Sunday morning. I want to encourage you, if you're coming, get here on time. You want to be a part of that first day. You're going to love him, and he's going to love you, and it's going to be a great time together. I look forward to gathering with God's people again. God bless you until June 6th and 7th.